I've been working with Jeremy here at Milwaukee County for about the last 4 years or so. Previous to that, he was working for a private agency doing prevention work. So even before he came to the county, I was familiar with Jeremy's work, his energy, and his enthusiasm. He is most deserving because he came in and just really sort of set the department on fire in the best possible ways.
My name is Jeremy Triblett, Prevention Integration Manager at Milwaukee County. Well, life in Milwaukee for me began on Kilbourne Avenue. My mother and father were coming from Chicago, and they were actually really running from the projects, and there was a lot of gang activity. They ended up finding the streets of drug use in Milwaukee. And so the first 3 or 4 years of my life were really defined by my parents' drug addiction. For me, it's really full circle in that my mother, as she began to go through recovery, began to get us back into custody. She got married, she became a preacher, she became a business owner. And so even though the beginning of my life started off with a lot of risk factors, a lot of those protective factors became introduced.
Several years ago, with the Better Ways to Cope initiative, when he first started it, it was just a small receive of grants that funded a couple of local agencies here in Milwaukee County. It's one of our community regranting funds where it allows you to be able to give to other agencies that don't have a chance for county dollars. But it was shaped around coping. That since then has morphed into this movement. It's developing so fast within real time. It's even bigger than him. And when you realize something is bigger than you, but you started the spark of it, that's true leadership.
Better Ways to Cope is a campaign, a movement, an idea that really speaks for itself. No matter who you are or what problems you're trying to solve, everybody is looking for a better way to cope with those issues. We've seen more folks get into recovery. People sustain their engagement with treatment just because we've got treatment providers who can more easily reach audiences that they couldn't reach if it wasn't for Better Ways to Cope.
Our harm reduction vending machines, we got those harm reduction vending machines from our opioid settlement dollars. So we thought of ways, how could we use these dollars to make an actual difference in the community? So we partnered with HRI Vending, bought about 25 vending machines, and we placed them in hotspots where fatal and non-fatal overdoses were occurring and made sure that they were free, of course, and accessible to people within a 10-minute walk of their residence.
I knew that I wanted to touch lives, transform organizations, and change the world because I had seen it already. And so the impact that we've made, although it can be measured as successful, it is truly immeasurable when it comes to impact.